Hi, first graders. Mrs. Kipp from Citizenship Academy in Syracuse back again with Unit 3, Lesson 4. Let's go over our objectives for today. We are going to answer questions in writing about the story The Two Dogs, requiring literal recall and understanding of the details and facts of a fiction text. We are going to read and understand decodable text in The Two Dogs of appropriate complexity for grade 1 that incorporates the specific code knowledge taught. All right, before we reread The Two Dogs, let's go over some short vowel sounds. In the first one here, we want to make the I sound. So we are going to place our finger below our lips and make the I sound. Let me hear you do it 3 times. I, I, I. Nice job. All right, in the next one, we want to make the sound. We're going to pretend that we cannot hear. Eh, eh, eh. Let me hear you do it. Oh, great job. All right, this is my favorite one. We want to make the ah sound. So we're going to pretend to cry. Eh, eh, ah. Let me hear you do it. Ah, ah, ah. Love it. All right, for the next one, we want to make the sound. We're going to raise our arms above our head. Go uh. Look, our arms look like a big U, right? All right, and for the ah sound, we want to make our mouth look like a circle. Open it up. Ah, ah, ah. Can you hear you do it? Ah, ah, ah. Nice job. Let's go through it one more time. We'll say each one 3 times together. Ready? We are going to make the I sound. I, I, I. Great. Next one, let's make the sound. Eh, eh, eh. All right, and the sound. Remember, we're going to cry now. Ah, ah, ah. And the sound. Uh, uh, uh. And the ah sound. Ah, ah, ah. Great job. All right, now let's reread The Two Dogs. Then we're going to answer some questions after we read the story again. All right, here we go. We are reading The Two Dogs again, and we are listening so carefully. We're turning the listening ears up so we can answer some comprehension questions after. All right, here we go. The Two Dogs. Once, 2 dogs met. One of them was a tame dog who made his home with men. One was a dog who ran free. The dog who ran free stared at the tame dog and said, "Why is it that you are so plump and I am so thin?" Remember, plump means thick or chunky. "Well," said the tame dog, "I am plump because the men feed me. I do not have to run all the time to get my food. My job is to keep the home safe when the men are in their beds. When they wake up, they feed me scraps of food from their plates." "Your life must be a fine life," said the thin dog. "I wish my life were like yours," the plump dog said. "If you will help me keep the home safe, I bet the men will feed you too." "I will do it," said the thin dog. There's the thin dog. But just as the thin dog said this, the moon shone on the neck of the plump dog. The thin dog said, "What is that on your neck?" "I am on a rope when the sun is up," said the plump dog. "Rope?" said the thin dog. Do they keep you on a rope? See, there's the thin dog looking at the plump dog's collar on his neck. What is that? Yes, said the plump dog. When the moon is up, the men let me run free. But when the sun shines, they keep me on a rope. I cannot run and be free when the sun is up. But it is not so bad. No, no, said the thin dog as he ran off. I will not have a rope on my neck. You can be plump. I will be free. All right, so now that we reread the two dogs, we are going to answer some comprehension questions together. Number 1 asks us, which dog gets food from the men? Is it the tame dog or the dog who runs free? Which dog gets food from the men? The tame dog or the plump dog or the dog who runs free? Do the men feed the dog who runs free? No, they don't. The dog that gets food from the men is the tame dog, the first choice. All right, number 2. Why is one dog plump? Why is the tame dog plump? Remember, the men feed him scraps and he's tied up. So to answer this in a complete sentence, we write, one dog is plump because the men feed him scraps of food. The men keep the plump dog on a rope so he cannot run. Nice job. Last question. What makes the thin dog run off? Remember, the thin dog said, "Oh, you're so plump. You must have a great life. The men just feed you." But then he runs away when he sees that the plump dog has a collar around his neck and he's on a rope. So we got to answer that in a complete sentence. The thin dog runs off because he will not have a rope on his neck and will be free. What do you guys think? Would you rather be the tame dog and be tied to a rope all day and be fed scraps? Or would you rather be free, but you have to find your own food? There's good and bad in each one, right? I think I'd probably rather be the free dog, the thin dog, and have freedom, but be able to do what I wanted and find my own food. All right, guys, that's it for today. Nice job. I will see you next time for Unit 3, Lesson 5. Have a great day. Bye-bye.